Welcome, friends, to DTK Food and Travels. Today, we are taking a day trip from Northwest Houston to Austin, Texas. It's about a 2.5 drive, and we always take Highway 290 because I think that's the most beautiful scenic drive. You see the rolling hills and the cows in the pastures. It's just a better drive than going some of the other routes. First, we're going to Mount Bonnell Park. I'm sure if you're from Texas, many of you have been there at least once already. If you haven't, I highly recommend that you visit this park. Mount Bonnell, also known as Covert Park. This was named for George W. Bonell, who was the Commissioner of Indian Affairs for the Republic of Texas. This land was donated to the city in 1939 by the Covert family and was officially designated as Covert Park. Just a little bit of history here. It was designated as Recorded Texas Historical Landmark in 1969, and it's also listed on the National Registry of Historic Places in 2015. So this park has 106 limestone steps that you need to hike to get to the top, and this is one of the highest points in Austin. It's 781 feet above sea level and has amazing views in all directions. It's a great views of impressive homes built into the hillsides, sprawling downtown Austin. You can see the Pennybacker Bridge and stunning view of Lake Austin. There are many trails you can walk and explore also. Some of the trails are really rough, so you do need to wear comfortable shoes, and some of the trails are pretty easy. You can, if you're a person who has difficulty climbing the steps, there is a trail on the other side of where the steps are, and you can actually take that up to go see the Mount view from Mount Bonnell. We actually hiked up the steps and then we came down the trail. The parking for Mount Bonnell Park is free. You can park off of Mount Bonnell Road. Pets are allowed on a leash, and there are picnic tables there that you can use. And the park is open daily from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. We went on a Tuesday, so there was not a lot of traffic in the water. We just saw a few boats. But when I've been here before, it was always on a weekend, and this water is always full of boats and water traffic. It's usually a pretty busy place. So from Mount Bonnell, there's another park nearby. It's a short drive from the Mount Bonnell Park. It's called a Mayfield Park. This park was actually purchased as a home by Allison Mayfield for his family in 1909. After he passed, his daughter Mary had it, and once she passed, it was gifted to the city of Austin in 1971, and it was designated as Mayfield Park and Nature Preserve. This park is also listed on the National Registry of Historic Places. This park is a total of 23 acres of vegetative gardens, of which 21 acres of it is trail. This park does have a cottage with ponds, water lilies, and lotus flowers. There are about 24 peacocks on the property. So while we were walking, we didn't walk the entire trail, just for a little bit. We did hear the calls, echoing calls of the peacocks, and when we were on the cottage property, we heard the call of the peacock and we went to the back. Lo and behold, there was a peacock sitting on a tree branch grooming himself. that just made this trip completely worth it for me. I was like, yes, got to see a peacock. Although when we were on the trail, we heard the peacocks calling. We were not able to see any because it was pretty, there were a lot of trees around, so I could not see up and looked up and didn't see anything. But while we were on the cottage property, we were able to see the peacock in person. I hope all of you enjoyed watching the video. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our video. And thank you for watching.